Hey guys, I am back and I'm super excited. For those of you that don't know, it is Booktubeathon time. I don't know how you would know because everybody and their brother has done a video, especially everybody that is super popular on YouTube, and Booktube has done videos for this. But I'm super excited about it. It is a week-long readathon. Sorry, I'm tongue-tied. And it starts tonight at midnight, it'll be July 30th. And it goes from July 30th to August 5th. And I know you guys are thinking I'm late again, but at least it hasn't started, which is always a good thing. And there are going to be daily YouTube challenges, daily, I think Instagram challenges. There's going to be Twitter sprints. I will try to leave all the information below, but if you guys don't happen to see the information you want, definitely check out Errol Bassett's page because she's the host of Booktubeathon, and there's also a Booktubeathon page. So either or, check it out, and then if I don't happen to link the information you're looking for. Okay, anyways, I am definitely going to be doing the reading challenges parts, and there's 7 challenges for the books, which they have usually every time, and there's and one of them is read 7 books, so which I'm going to be doubling up. To be honest, I'm going to double up on a couple of these challenges, and that'll leave me room for the other few books that to read by mood. I won't be showing all the books because I don't know what I'm going to be reading as of yet, but I do know what I'm going to be doing for the challenges, so that's exciting. As far as the YouTube ones, I'm going to play it by ear. If there's one on there that I see that I have time to post, I'll post. If not, it's okay, because my main goal is just to get a bunch of reading done because I am kind of behind in my Goodreads goals. So cross your fingers, hope that nothing major comes up, and I get a lot of reading done. I mean, that's my motivation this week. So anyways, the first challenge is to let a coin pick your first book. So I have 2 books, and I'm combining it with the read a book with green on the cover. So both of my books that I'm picking have green on the cover. The first book is on my Kindle. Jade actually owns the physical copy. She really wanted me to read this series, so it is the 3rd book in this series. It is After by Anna Todd, and it's the 3rd book called After We Fell, and it is a huge book. It is a huge book, but I'm okay with that. I'm really, really okay with it if I get it picked. But my second book that I have is by Melissa De La Cruz, and it's The Isle of the Lost, and it's a Descendants novel. So this is the first book, and considerably smaller. The other book's like probably double this, so it's a big book, but it's okay because it doesn't matter which one I get picked because I want to read them both, and it's fine. So we'll see. So the first book, After We Fell, will be Heads. The second book, The Isle of the Lost, will be Tails. So let's see what I get. Okay, it is Heads. Oops, and I dropped the coin. Of course I dropped the coin. And it landed on Heads again. Well, it's official. It is Heads. Okay, so Heads is After We Fell by Anna Todd, and I have it on my phone, so I'm going to, since it is such a chunky book, I'm going to try to do at least an all-nighter and get a big portion of it done, if not all done. So we'll see how it goes. Cross your fingers for me, and yeah. But that's 2 challenges for 1 book, so that's good. Okay, then I've got the second challenge is to read a book about something you want to do. And this again is another one that I'm going to be doubling up on because the other challenge is to read a book to movie adaptation, and I've got a couple of the books for that, and they're all kind of rereads. So one is To All the Boys I Loved Before, which has a Netflix adaptation coming out, which I could do a reread for, but the Netflix show doesn't come out until the 17th, so that's kind of after Booktubeathon. So that's kind of iffy. Then there's If I Stay, which I absolutely love the movie and I love the book. A fantastic book by If I Stay. Oh my goodness, I can't think of the author's name. I'm drawing a major blank, people, but I'm sure you know what it is. If not, you can Google it, but I can't, for whatever reason, I can't think of the name of it. But anyways, And those books are in the basement, so I'd have to go down there and grab them anyways. But the one I'm leaning towards to do because if both of those books have things I want to do in them or would like to be or something like that. The first one being To All the Boys I Loved Before. She is a really good baker. She bakes tons of stuff, so I would love to be a really good baker, but I'm not. The other book, If I Stay, she's Chloe Moretz plays the girl in the book, and she's a cellist, beautiful cellist. And then there's this book, which the first book is in the basement, and it's The Darkest Minds by Alexander Bracken. And the movie, I believe, comes out on the 3rd. So that's actually better. And that's the one I'm leaning towards. I have the second book in the series, Never Fade, by Alexander Bracken, because I don't have the first book, The Darkest Minds. I don't know where it's at. I think it's in the basement. I'll just have to find it. But that's the one I'm leaning towards just because the movie, I believe, comes out on the 3rd. So we'll see. But they're all viable options. And one of them is going to do it. And with The Darkest Minds, the kids have telekinetic powers. And I would love that. I would love to have powers and be able to do that. I know they're not something that's actually real, but I would love to have that. So that's a thing. The next challenge is to read while wearing a hat. And at midnight tonight, I'm putting the hat on and I'm reading After We Fell by Anna Todd, because why not? And then I'll have that challenge done and out the way. And then the 6th challenge is to read a book with a beautiful spine. And I have 3 for that, and one of them fell on the floor and I'm not bending over to pick it up just yet. And that is Vicious by V.E. Schwab. I like the spine because it has the cover on the spine and a little cutout and the word vicious on there. I like that. But then I like this cover because, I mean, this one, it's colorful. I just really, really like the simplicity of it, and I just think it's beautiful. And that is Warcross by Marie Lu. And I am dying to read this, and I'm mad at myself that I haven't done it yet. And then I've got Renegades by Marissa Meyer, which is, again, a gorgeous cover. It is just, I mean, gorgeous spine. It is the cover on the spine, or part of the cover on the spine, and I love it. So one of those are going to be for that option. Not really sure which one, but, you know, that it'll be one of those. And then the last, of course, is to read 7 books. And since I doubled up, I am going to be able to pick a few more books into this, you know, challenge. So I'm kind of leaving that open just because, like I said, I'm a mood reader. So we'll see where my mood goes and what I'm going to do, especially after getting out of the slump that I had for 2 months. This will be good, where I kind of leave myself open to pick up a couple more books. So anyways, guys, and I hope to see you guys all at Booktubeathon, and I will see you later. Bye!